Bismillah. Today is the day I finally decided to start, and I believe that today is the day that you should start as well, and I'll tell you why. This is not some type of fancy polished video. I didn't fully script any of this at all. I did outline it though. I tried writing some thoughts down on what I should be saying. And here are my thoughts on why I believe you should also start a YouTube channel alongside me. And this could be something that we could do a lot more on a public journey, you could say. I believe posting on YouTube is not something that is only for those that want to be YouTubers. It's not only for those who want to be viral. And I actually believe that it doesn't need to be the case in which everyone wants to be viral. The reason is because everyone has a personal brand, and that personal brand is already out there for almost everyone watching this. If you're watching this, you have a YouTube account, most likely, and maybe on that YouTube account you have some videos uploaded. If not, you probably have some social media, and on the social media you probably already have some things posted. If not, then you maybe have some things here and there online, most likely in which people know you by, and from that you could say you have a personal brand. Although it may be very little or maybe a lot, that's your brand, because that's how people can find you. When you apply to a job, usually companies look out for that. When you're meeting new friends, sometimes these friends look at these things as well. And if specifically on the financial side, I believe building that personal brand to help you is something that anyone can do regardless of what job they're in. Regardless of if you already have a business, a small business, medium, or very large business, if you're working at a 9 to 5, if you're a student, if you're doing anything else in between, having a YouTube channel in which you're posting regularly for a community, whether that community is small, whether that community is moderate or massive, millions upon millions, that community can allow more opportunities to come your way for what you want to do specifically. That's why another thing is that your YouTube videos that you make should be specifically about what you want to make. It should specifically be about things that you like, about who you are, about what you want in life. And I'm emphasizing that because if you don't do that, if you don't be yourself in the YouTube videos, then you're not going to be attracting those people who want you for who you are. You're only going to be attracting those people who want you for what you're trying to be like, you know? And that's not what you want. You want those people who will be able to interact with you, maybe through the comments, maybe through reaching out. Maybe they're going to be your clients in whatever you're selling. Maybe you're selling a fitness pack, or maybe you're a writer and you're trying to find more opportunities. Or maybe you're into SMA and business helping, in which you support other businesses as your own business model. Whatever it may be, you can have more opportunities, specifically in the finances area, in gaining more closeness to achieving financial freedom, whatever that means for you. That could be having a few more thousands of dollars. That could be making a few thousand more dollars every month, and that could be making millions every year. That is something that personally for me, it hits close to home, because for me, my whole life, my dad's been, I'd say, pretty absent in a lot of ways because he's had to work so much. And the thing is, I'm trying my best right now today to start that personal brand because of that as well. Because I want to make it, I want to be able to live a lifestyle in which I'm able to connect with that community. And I'll talk more about that right now. What are the main 2 reasons that personally for me, I'll be doing this? And hopefully I'll continue to be consistent on a week-by-week basis. Number 1, it's because it's the ability for you to have more financial opportunities open up for you. And I can explain more how that would be the case. Number 1, that's more important to me because having a more consistent financial stream and having more financial freedom is something that's important to me, and also because I believe that as a man, you have to provide for your family. And second, you connect with your community. And what I mean by that is whatever you're speaking about, it's going to only draw those people who are interested in what you're speaking about, whether it's religion, whether it's different philosophies, it's farming, whether it's making furniture, whether it's starting a business, whatever you talk about, whatever it is that interests you, whether it seems like it's something that makes money or it doesn't, that's something that you should be talking about, because then through that opportunities can open up. And again, I brought up those examples earlier of, let's say you are into fitness. So you start making fitness videos. This is how I lost 20 pounds through these methods, through these 3 methods, right? You can then start drawing a certain group of people from them. Let's say it's only a couple thousand people. Those couple thousands of people can reach out to you specifically to then learn from you, because maybe they'll understand and like your style of speaking. Maybe they like and trust you because of the way you say things. Maybe they specifically like your style of teaching because every other fitness person doesn't really click with them, you know? Every single person is unique, and I believe every person can create their own personal brand in this way. And they can then go into some more specific things of what they like. And another thing is, all of this can be said, all of this can be done, but what matters is actually starting and doing it. If you actually believe that continuing to grow your personal brand is something that's important, if you actually understand and agree with what I'm saying right now, then you would be willing to take those first steps, as I am right now. This is my first video. I don't have fancy setup. This is just my iPhone. My iPhone itself is fancy enough because of how much tech is inside of it. And I want this to be a sign for you as well, because I noticed that those people who helped me in so many situations before, and those same people who helped me start and encouraged me to make this video in the first place, helped me without that much in return. But at the same time, they had something that I can then go back to and pay for to get more from them, to get more coaching from them, for example. And so maybe in the future, I'll be opening something up. But if you do want to reach out back to me, if you do want to reach out and ask me any more questions about why I think everyone should start their personal brand on YouTube and use it as a tool, not necessarily the only thing that they do financially, then you can reach out to me. You can reach out to me on my website that I recently made, my portfolio website as of now, but it's osmanhamid.net, my name.net, OSMANHAMED.net. I actually made that website from scratch, I could say now, but I don't even know how to code. I just use AIs that are currently available now, with the domain, with the hosting services, with just the whole coding process. I learned a lot as well. And I can technically say I learned a lot of HTML, JavaScript, and Python, but I don't know how to make a website. So yeah, reach out to me if you want to know how I made that website, because I don't even know how I made it either, but through AI, I can then teach you, these are the steps that you need to take in order to use these AIs to help you make a website. It was pretty simple overall. I thought it was pretty fun. And I think it's pretty cool that I now have a working website in my name. But yeah, reach out to me through that website, osmanhamid.net. I gave you the spelling already. Yeah, I'll see you all soon, and hopefully this is the beginning of a great journey. If you are into this personal branding on YouTube, start today. I would encourage you to make 10 videos, 1 video every day for the next 10 days. Make it private, completely private. Make it something that you don't post, and make it something that is only what you are interested in. That's another reason why I encourage you to make it private. And this is an idea that I got from Iman Ghazi. He's a YouTuber as well, and a big business guy. making the videos private and sticking with it for 10 days is two main challenges that are going to accomplish this and hopefully propel you into making this personal brand journey through your YouTube channel if you're interested in doing it. The two reasons are, number one, by making it private, you are forcing yourself to get comfortable in front of the camera and speak to the camera as if you're speaking to someone else, as if you're speaking to a friend of yours. On top of that, by making it private, you are able to then more confidently speak about those things you're passionate about because you know no one's going to be judging you because you're making it private. Number two, you are going to be forcing yourself and testing yourself to see if you can even be consistent in the first place. Because if you can be consistent with 10 days in a row, then it can most likely be easy to also post one time a week, which I encourage you to make one day a week, your day that you post. And you have the right not to take my word as of now, because this is my first video, but let's see if this works, because I'm also making my 10 videos and I'm also trying my best to make my one YouTube video a week. And yeah, I think for that I'll choose Sunday. All right, I'll see you all hopefully very soon. Please reach out to me on that website. I'd love to hear any thoughts you have, any opportunities you have, anything you'd like to say. And yeah, take care. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be upon you guys. Take care.